But like that's why I say it was very different, or that's why it was getting kind of scary for XL. It's because every time Coker has an opportunity, he maximizes it.
You're gonna pay Tetairoa. You're gonna pay Coker. How are you gonna keep all three?
Oh my god!
What's good, JJ? My man, how you been?
How you feeling?
Dude, I'm feeling pretty good. Like I'm feeling like so confident because what we've built around Bryce Young, our offense, and if we get it together on defense, which our front office has been hitting with these gyms and like, bro, what we're building is something special. I feel like. How about yourself? How you been?
I agree, bro. I agree. No cap. I tell you, I think we're gonna be turned up this year, boy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I have us at somewhere between 8 and 10 wins. But I guess we'll start things off slow. I won't go too fast.
Hold on.
No, that's the energy I'm on.
All right, so 8 and 10 is that playoffs? Are we talking playoffs? My man, let's go.
1,000%. Yeah, 1,000%. I think that we'll be getting some new T-shirts created this year, exclusively licensed by NFL, NFC South champion.
Speaking of T-shirts, can we jump into that real quick? Like, show us what you're rocking over there.
I got the Reaper tee on, man.
Bro, you guys, like, I need to hear, like, the backstory. Like, y'all are killing it. Killing it. I love it. Like, your website is clean as hell. Your merchandise is coming out. Tell us about it.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, we felt like we wanted to take the next step, bro. Like, as far as the Reaper tee design goes, like, this was something that we were working on probably at the middle part to end of January last year. Even though things kind of ended relatively rough, like, you know, the name, the Carolina Reaper, was kind of catching on within the fan base or whatever the case may be. And so we brought somebody in, a designer. Shout out to our graphic designer, actually, Khalil. I wish I had his Instagram on top of my head because I would plug him right here. But brought him in, man. You know, told him the vision, and obviously we had to do some revisions and tried to make the design perfect.
Yeah.
Because we knew that we wanted to shoot for that March 14th drop. But once we got things worked out, man, like I said, after lots of hard work from Khalil and everybody on the team, with myself and Fabian, Terrence, Rod, Dylan, etc., like, a lot of work. I had the vision, bro, and it was just like one of those things where I don't see a lot of Carolina Panthers like content creators really necessarily making merch.
Yes.
And I was running into a problem where, like, bro, I'm a bigger guy. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like all of like the crazy dope pieces that NFL puts out, fanatics, like whatever, like, a couple of them pieces don't go up to my size. You feel me?
Oh, I got you.
So one of them situations where I don't see anybody doing it yet. And more times than not, when the officially licensed gear comes out, more times than not, it's not going to be in my size. But let's do this. Let's just make our own, you know what I'm saying, our own piece that somebody like that people can resonate with. Yeah, man. So that's kind of how that came about. And then with the site, like, really put in a lot of work. Our content manager put in a lot of work just on designing that and just pretty much building it around the drop itself. So I think we ended up dropping the website maybe like 48 hours or 72 hours before the shirts actually released.
Oh shit!
But you know, once that happened, it was out of here, bro. It was out of here.
Dude, like, just like watching you guys grow has been like crazy. Just where you guys were, where you are now. Like, even on Twitter, Like you guys are growing like super fast. I love it.
Yeah, man, for sure. For sure. We appreciate that. There's a lot of work, bro. A lot of work, and it's one of them situations where, like I tell people all the time, like obviously, like I got the vision or whatever the case may be, and I think me and you may have had this conversation like the last time we were on stream, bro. But having a team that like supports the vision and is like in alignment with the vision, that's really what that's really the key. Like I always give my team the utmost credit, bro, because like without them, like it would be something would be lacking somewhere. You feel me?
Yeah.
I have to focus on what I have to focus on, but like when I can focus on one thing and I can have somebody else focus on another, and I got other T-shirt designs being made, bro, and all of that
shit.
once in conjunction,
All right.
like it's a beast, bro. So I'm excited.
Y'all sold out the T-shirt that you're wearing, redropped it, and then you had some news recently, right? On this new drop.
Yeah, 1000%, bro. So we actually dropped two different colorways of this design, of the original Carolina Reaper design. So now people for the next 9 days, because it's not one of those things where we're keeping it around for ample amount of time. No, we dropped last Friday. People have like 9 days left to go cop a white or cream Carolina Reaper tee if that's what they want to do. After that 9-day period is over, we're shutting it down. And also, like you mentioned, we've sold out of the black ones. We restocked them with this drop as well. So people can go get all three colorways if they want right now on ForPanthersFansOnly.com.
Oh shit, man! I swear, like okay, so like low key, my favorite Panthers shirt I have is the Charlotte Reaper or the Carolina Reaper. I'm not even like because JJ's on the live stream. Like it is well known that is my favorite Panthers shirt right now. Like
that's love, man.
Dude, like,
and that's like, bro. Ultimately, like that's like the ultimate compliment, bro. Because think about like everything that you have, and like just the fact that we were able to like make impact in the fan base like that. Like that's for me. That's really like I don't care about the money. I don't care about none of that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm bigger on the impact of it all, bro. Yeah. And like I just feel like the comfortability of the shirt, the quality. Like I just feel like everything about this tee is like special, honestly. And that's not just being biased or anything like that, bro. It just took a lot of work to, work out the intricacies and everything we wanted to do. So that's love that you acknowledge that and like a special hearing, and that's your favorite piece that you have.
Dude, it's funny though. Like, anytime I stream, I want to put that shirt on, but I want to switch it up every time. Like, it's like it's kind of like a cartoon character where I don't know. I think of like Peter Griffin, how he like rocks the same like if you look in his closet, it's all like the same shit, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
I try to tell myself out of it.
Dropped them, bro. And I was like, when we first dropped, and I was like trying to like really, really push them. So like literally every episode we dropped, I was in the Reaper tee, so much so that I like just had to make sure I was changing my pants,
right?
Like just to let people know.
It's so funny. So you have us going to the playoffs. Did we had some joint practice today? What'd you think of that? I feel like there was a lot happening, and it was kind of cool seeing the fans there being able to post content as well as media, which is a literally first for us for training camp this year. Like, what'd you think of practice today?
I was actually happy with what I was seeing, to be honest. Like I seen a couple of people like say if they had to pick a winner, quote unquote, of joint practice, then it would have been Houston. Mm-hmm. But the fact that we're making people think about it, you know what I'm saying?
So media is starting to see it. Texans fan base is starting to see it, how we were able to keep up. But the funniest thing is like we've been like, I know for me and like other fans, just Panthers fans, like we've been yelling it as much as possible. Like, y'all got to watch out for our offense, and and it only got better, bro. It only got better.
Yep. You
I'm excited.
had a lot of people that didn't want T-Mac, or whatever it's worth. A lot of people that did not want T-Mac.
Dude, so going into the draft, I was on the other side, and it's kind of crazy that. So 2 players I was looking at. So I was on the Tyler Warren and Jalen Walker, and bro, I don't know what was up with me that day, but I took a jab at Tetairoa. Stupidest thing I've ever done, man. And it's like a shroud just like living with me every day. It's like a shroud, like,
and you can't delete it. And you can't delete it because you know people screenshotted it. Like that'd be the issue, bro. Like it'd be some things that I'll be saying on Twitter or whatever, and I'm just like, damn, like not even outside of Twitter, YouTube, like whatever. And it's just like you just can't take it away, bro. Like you just gotta live with it, dog. Like no cap. Trust me. Listen, I was like one of Bryce Young's biggest haters rookie year, and then the first 2 games last year, and then in January of this year, you know, I'm creating a T-shirt. Like that's just how it goes, bro. That's just how it goes.
But like, for me, it's like on draft day, I was still kind of hoping for Tyler Warren or I really didn't think they were going to take Jalen Walker. It seemed like a reach, but whenever they did say Tetairoa, like, dude, I'm going to support whoever we had. Like, what I don't get is, you know, I know kind of like calling you out right now, but like, if we do draft a player and people are hating them, like, being able to support them with the move that the Panthers made, it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna support my team. Like I'm happy with what we did, and it's like it's crazy. I don't know. Like we have wide receiver.
Let me ask you a question. Are you still not the biggest T-Mac fan?
No, it's not that. It's
be honest, bro. Hey, and if you call me out, listen, I say so much crazy stuff on the pod or whatever the case may be. I can handle it. If you call me out, well, let's talk about it. But I want to know if you are like a T-Mac now.
I love the pick. I promise you. And it's like, but I can't celebrate like I love it, you know, because of that shroud, like I mentioned, you know.
Sure, that makes sense.
Dude, well, like, what were you like? This dude is famous, man, in Hawaii. Bro is famous over there. He's on the fucking news after he got drafted.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Facts. Yeah, I did.
It's kind of like he's a prince over there for like low key.
He's royalty, bro. He's royalty.
Low key, like,
yeah.
I don't know. He's super chill, like and like the content that he puts out is something we don't typically get, and even seeing like behind the scenes when they were doing the practice in Minnesota, like getting to see like players behind the scenes like XL and Bryce, like the boat, you know, like when XL got into the water, like that shit was too funny, man.
Fire, bro. Fire. I don't know, bro. I think he's special, man. Honestly, and he actually, like, honestly, I didn't think that we were going to be able to get him. I didn't think we were going to be able to get him, to be honest. But he grew on me this past college football season, bro. Like,
yeah,
I forget. Actually, it was my gambling addiction. When I say addiction, it's a very, very slight addiction. I say addiction just because, you know, whatever. But I'll say that because me and Terrence were actually like late night, Saturday night. It was one of those situations where you either get even or you get worse. And I think this may have been like week 1 or 2 of the college football season. Yeah, bro. And we just found Tetairoa.
That's like rule number 1, man. You can't double down. You gotta quit.
Listen, bro. Yeah, man. So that's how we even found him, and like that was one of the games he popped for like 160 or something like that. And after that, like I was just a fan of the kid's game, to be honest. Like, because he's not like the fastest, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just doesn't seem like the craziest receiver, bro. But somehow, some way, he gets it done. And I was just fascinated by that trait in particular, to be honest. So, like, I had almost come to grips with the fact that we weren't going to be able to get him.
Yeah.
And almost came to grips with the fact that we were probably going Jalen Walker. And I was okay with that. I wasn't elated about it. But then once the board started falling the way it did, and we had the opportunity at 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please know that when we drafted him and they played his walkout song, like, that shit is so iconic to me. Please understand that. And I listened to like, I listen to all kinds of music, man, and like just Hawaiian music. I don't know if anybody else listens to Hawaiian music, but like I love it. Like even like their old I guess traditional Hawaiian music, but like the new stuff is good too, dude. Like, and when he walked out, I've never heard that song before, and it's like one of my favorites. It's crazy.
See, he made an immediate impact on your life, man. He's special. He's special, bro.
Dude, it's crazy. Like I've never seen this as a Panthers fan. Like, we built around our quarterback. When have we ever done that?
Never. But you saw how bad we left Cam out, right?
We gave Cam barely any weapons, and then like a mediocre offensive line. You know, like compare that to what Bryce has. It's like night and day. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's different, bro. It's different. Like, no cap. I mean, think about what Cam was able to do 2015 with the receiving core that he was throwing to, and then just look at like 10 years later, like us learning from that mistake, like believing we have a franchise quarterback in Bryce Young, and doing what we've done with the addition of Hunter Renfrow, going out and getting Jimmy, going out and drafting Tetairoa, getting another receiver last year in the first round. Like, yeah, we learned from that.
So do you think it's and I don't know if you saw our last stream, but Reem coined this. He called it the big three with Dan, Canales, and dude, help me with our fucking Brant. Why can't I think of Brant Tillis? Like, so he called them the big three, and so do you think it's like them combined wanting to build something, or is it more Dan than Canales, or what do you think? Because you're bringing up what we went through in the past, like, and then you have an offensive coordinator as your head coach. It's like, are they hearing it from Canales? Like,
I think so. I think that Canales is playing a big part in it. You always talk about this, or you always hear this front office and this coaching staff talk about the collaboration process and how much they respect and appreciate it. And I mean, with Canales previously being a receiver coach, like, I think that he's seen something special in both of the guys that we took in the first round the last 2 years. And I think that, you hear Dan Morgan and Brent Tillis talk about trusting their board. I think everybody did their due diligence, over the past couple of years, and I think that we've trusted our board. And it just so happens that over the last 2 seasons, like, us trusting our board has landed us rather to, what we perceive to be relatively good offensive weapons for Bryce Young. So I think it's definitely a collaboration thing. But I think that the level of trust that the front office and the coaching staff has built, I think that that's unique. I think that's very unique.
So there is a post recently of someone comparing Bryce Young to Brock Purdy, and they're saying like, I don't know, just think of them comparing Bryce Young to Brock Purdy. Like, I find that ridiculous because, like, dead ass comparing him to, I'm comparing Bryce to like future greats. You know, like, look at what Peyton went through his rookie season with his interceptions. Look at the journey that Drew Brees went through, like getting to where he did in his career. And it's like, I could see Bryce ending up with, I guess, what they did in New Orleans, like building around Drew Brees. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, listen, bro. It's one of those situations where, like, you talk about comparing Bryce Young to Brock Purdy, right? So it's like it really goes back to that conversation last year that Cam had. That like one of the more controversial takes that he had last year about the difference between a game changer and a game manager. And I guess like it all just depends on what umbrella you put Bryce Young under. Like in that regard, like
what do you put him
I think
under?
that there are a couple of game changing. Me personally,
Yeah,
I think Bryce Young is an elite game manager. I
elite
don't
game
think that he's
manager.
a game changer.
You don't see game changer,
Yeah, I think he's an elite game manager. Not particularly,
bro.
because I think at the quarterback position, bro, like if you're going to be a game changer as it pertains to the quarterback position, you have to have like that running ability. And I know that Bryce can run. Like I know he can run. Like you feel me? He be getting out of there, but like he can't do it like Lamar. He can't do it like Josh. Like there's not listen.
I don't know, dude.
There's
I
only
don't
a
know,
couple
bro.
of game changers. There's only a couple of game changers right now in the NFL as it pertains to quarterback. That's Lamar. That's Pat. That's Burrow. And that's
Bryce.
no, not
Bro,
Bryce.
it's
Not
okay.
Bryce.
Okay,
Not yet.
so
Not yet.
so how I picture it is like, you know that like that chart where it's like two circles like overlapping and there's kind of a middle part. Dude, Bryce is in that middle part because like look at every single one of our wins. Every single one of our wins has been a Bryce Young walk down for the win, right? He's clutch as hell in on third down, clutch as hell in on fourth down. He's got the legs. Like, he's hard to tackle, right? It's kind of crazy.
Man, I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it. I don't know, bro. It's just like I don't really know how to explain it, bro. Like I would even go back. So like let me give you an example. Like Drew Brees. Like, do you believe that Drew Brees was a game changer or elite game manager? Matter of fact, don't even answer that. Don't even answer that. Answer this one. Do you believe that Jalen Hurts is a game changer or an elite game manager?
Jalen Hurts is tricky though, like because it's like you can switch out that quarterback. It's really the system, you know, like
Exactly. Like so with you saying that, you would lean more so towards Jalen Hurts being an elite game manager, right? Because he's not bad. Like I don't think that being a game manager is bad or being an elite game manager is bad by any stretch of the imagination. Right?
dude. But then I don't know. Like I still have Bryce as like a game changer. Like
I respect that. Listen, man,
I've already got his name coined after we get three Super Bowls, right? Bryce Young, bro.
What is it?
You know I got that coined, Bryce Young.
Oh yeah. That's hard. That's fire. That's
Like,
fire. I like that.
I swear, like, and I hate kind of comparing our team to the 2015 team, or I kind of hate like comparing it to previous eras, like because I don't want to. I guess like
It's hard not to though.
yeah.
Right? It's very hard not to do that.
Because I don't want to like tear previous greats down just to bring someone up. It's like,
Yeah.
But I swear, like, all they need is one Super Bowl. Bryce Young, Dave Canales. They'd automatically become like greatest of all time for our team, for our franchise. Like, one Super Bowl would do that.
I'd agree. To a certain degree.
You
But you know why I say to a certain degree? Because like as far as the accolades are concerned, like that one Super Bowl would like transcend them into a different stratosphere. But like when we have the conversation about being a game changer and a game manager, or even like the conversation that you're bringing up right now, like do you think that Bryce Young has the ability to have a Cam Newton 2015?
Bro, I feel like so my biggest concern with Bryce is like you've seen his rookie year without him being protected, right? You've seen what he looks like with protection and when he's comfortable, right? We're about to see him comfortable with protection and then weapons around him, right? My biggest concern is we're not going to be able to maintain our offensive line. But I feel like we have the coaching, we have the scouts that are going to help with that. Like, when have we ever hit so many picks in a draft as well as undrafted free agents? Like, bro, you look at Coker, which is like a whole nother story. You've got Thornton, who's kind of shining right now. We got to see more of a Damani, but like, when have we ever seen this?
Yeah, it's different. Whoever is making the primary decisions in regard to the undrafted people that we're bringing in, they're exceptionally talented. I'm not gonna lie, because you don't really see that too often, bro. Hitting on 3 guys that like can actually be productive, 3 undrafted guys in 2 seasons, like that's low key crazy. Like, if you think about it, like that's crazy.
Dude, like, so if we can maintain Bryce Young being protected, because we're gonna maintain the weapons, like you still have Jimmy Horn growing into it, dude. People are sleeping on Hunter Renfrow. Like, I could see. This is nothing against AT, but like I could see Adam Thielen kind of like winding down in his career, which is crazy to say because he's like doesn't age, but I could see him kind of like winding down and then like slowly being passed by Hunter Renfrow.
Yeah,
but Renfro's
got
some years left on his like in his career too. Like if he shows up,
yeah,
like
he still has a lot of juice in the tank.
Right, prior to him getting his illness, it's like I don't know. It's crazy to think about. But then I swear, like if we can keep protecting Bryce, like your question was that are we going to see a MVP season from Bryce Young? Like, bro, it's coming.
No. Not just an MVP season. Not just an MVP season. A Cam Newton MVP season. Because listen, I believe Bryce Young can win an MVP. Now it's going to be difficult. You have Lamar, you have Pat, you have Joe, you have Josh. So it's going to be hard. But I believe he can. I definitely believe he can win an MVP.
The difference,
but would it be as impactful?
You can't, because the difference is like, yeah, we had a defense that 2015 season where it kept us in certain games and allowed us to have like ridiculous game-winning drives or blowing out the Cowboys during Thanksgiving. It's different because what we put around Cam versus what we're putting around Bryce, like you can't compare the two. You know, you can't recreate that 2015.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Bro, listen.
Ooh, you got me thinking.
All of that being said, like I know you said, you like don't like comparing the team, right? And like, unfortunately, long story short, those guys weren't able to get the job done. But like you said, like if Bryce and Canales are able to do it, like our life will damn near be complete.
I got
no cap. No cap. Like,
you know what
it's like
what goes through my head
from that
on a daily basis.
On,
what goes through my head on a daily basis is like Panthers have to get one before I'm gone, bro.
Yeah.
Like chills.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Like, on a daily basis, man. They gotta get one before I go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, this is gonna sound crazy. I don't even know if I want to say this, bro. I don't even know if I want to say this, bro.
Say it.
But like, I just feel like if I pass away before seeing the Panthers win a Super Bowl, like I don't know if I'll ever reach like peak happiness in my life, bro.
Dude,
like I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
No,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like shit hit different. It hit different, bro.
Dude,
like,
I swear, like there is just like a portion of my brain like that's constantly thinking. Dude, I get it.
Yeah.
Are we? It's like,
yeah, bro.
It's like our lives. Are we writing like a tragedy or like, or like this?
Nah, for real.
Happy ending, like, oh my god.
God.
Dude, so the 2015 team. Are you watching the special that Panthers are dropping on YouTube? They just dropped their first episode this week.
I have not watched it yet. Ooh. It's actually on my content pieces to get through this weekend.
What?
So it's on the agenda.
I've got a spoiler. So the intro fucking hurts, bro. Please understand how bad this intro hurts because, like, you see 2015 Carolina Panthers, and that shit is in silver when it should be in gold.
Yeah, see, I don't even know if I want to watch it, bro. Because listen, I'm not gonna lie, I was damn near getting emotional, like watching the Charlotte Observer piece. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on my patio, like fuck, bro. Like you haven't?
No. What? So I know that they like went back into it. I don't even know what that's about. So
you didn't see the Charlotte Observer? You didn't see what they did. They did like an hour and 15. Excuse me, like an hour 10, hour and 15 minute like documentary where they had like Josh Norman, Thomas Davis, Ron Rivera, Jay Stu, and then a couple of like they had the Make-A-Wish kid, Braden, or I think his name was Braden.
Thanks, Braden.
They had his mom on there. And like it was just, you know, they did a good job with it. They did a good job with it. Like I said, I was like on the back patio, like damn near getting emotional outside, bro. Like,
dude, I can't watch that Super Bowl game. Dog. I cannot rewatch that Super Bowl game.
Oh, I still haven't rewatched it, bro. I literally watched that game one time in my life.
I try to make a Coney Ely video, just like going, and I was kind of like speeding through that game to kind of get the content, bro. I don't think I finished it. Like it was just too much. Like,
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I was like, at that time, that legitimately was the first time I ever cursed in front of my pops. Like that was like a major like milestone. Like legitimately, like that shit. Yeah, I was out of school for like 2 or 3 days. Like yeah, dog. That was tough. That was tough.
So you mentioned both teams, and like I don't know. I still don't consider that. I still don't consider the Patriots game a loss. Like, I know deep down, like that was our win. And I do not consider it a loss because these fuckers were recording people's practice.
I gate. Yeah.
And the fact that they know that this team was recording practices and haven't done anything about the Super Bowl, I still feel like we won that shit.
I mean, it's never gonna happen, bro. They'll never defame Tom Brady's legacy in that way. They'll never do it. They'll never do it.
What kills me is when people call him the greatest of all time. I feel like it's
accolades
just like,
wise.
huh?
I was just saying, accolades wise, it's hard to argue it. It was cheating though. Him and Bill, they were cheating like shit.
Dude, they did whatever.
No cap.
Whatever it takes to get to where they did.
Yeah.
I can't, like, when people say he's the greatest of all time, it's like if you watched him play.
So I'm assuming you disagree.
Yeah, it's like if you watch him play, it's like they're all dink and dunks. It's like solid defense, cheating to get to where you wanted to go, like Botox motherfucker. Like,
can I circle back to our earlier conversation?
yes, sir.
Okay. So would you personally deem Tom Brady a game changer or a game manager?
Oh yeah, that's manager for sure.
Okay, cool. So I say that to say we can acknowledge the fact that like if you're an elite game manager, like you're still a dog, like you're still a stud.
Dude,
and that's where I have Bryce Young. I have Bryce Young closer to Tom Brady, like in regards to a trait. I have him closer to Brady than I do to Cam.
All right, so this
and
is
I hope
actually
that
going
doesn't
to
sound
lead
like
us.
Crazy. Like
No. This is going to lead us into a week 1 versus Jacksonville. Like, did you watch their recent preseason game?
Jacksonville?
Yeah.
I did not.
Okay, so they had.
I watched a lot of teams. Jacksonville didn't make the cut.
They had their starters out there, right? And like watching them with Liam Cohen, it's like they are recreating the early 2000s or like early 2000 Patriots. Like with Tom Brady, it's quick dink and dunk passes, and it's like makes me nervous as hell. Because, dude, like watching Lawrence in that offense, bro, he was cooking, man. He was cooking. And then, like I was pretty confident going into the game, like going into our week 1 after watching Jaguars games from last season. Like he was hit or miss, but like if they're gonna do all these dink and dunks on us, man, like.
And I mean, it doesn't help that, like, yeah, EJ encourages that from our offense too, or excuse me, from our defense rather. My apologies. Like he prefers teams to do that, and like this is a team that's going to take advantage of that. So like, guys have to be ready. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if that's the approach that we're taking, and we're selling out on the run and not giving up big plays over the top, like guys just simply have to be ready to tackle. Like that's going to be the biggest thing. Guys have to be ready to wrap up and tackle. Like,
oh, our fucking linebackers are so like. I love Trevin. Like, I have full faith in Trevin. I know a lot.
Don't
of
even
people,
get me started. Bro.
A lot of people are like, "Oh, that's right. Tell us your Trevin Wallace take. Like, what's up with that, man?"
I mean, listen, we like for whatever reason. Actually, I know for what reason, because it was negative. So anytime we say anything negative in the space, like for whatever reason, people just latch onto it. But the only thing, like my only take on Trevin Wallace, first and foremost, I hope that he develops into one of the best linebackers that we've ever seen in Charlotte. But my only take on him is that
It's a big task, man.
I don't know why people want me to be excited about Trevin Wallace when he didn't show me anything last year that tells me I should be excited about him heading into this year. And I know that that's to a certain degree is unfair because he was a rookie, and he was a rookie that was placed in a tough situation with Shaq Thompson going down for the season. But at that same time, like the development that I expect to see you from week 5 to 18, I personally just didn't see it. I didn't. That's the only thing. Like, I don't hate Trevin.
So,
and I'm not sold on Roseboom either.
You kind of touched on this today, like one of your posts. It's like, you are happy if Panthers are doing good, but like, you're going to be their biggest critic, you know, if you're seen otherwise. But like, it kind of feels like Trevin is missing something, and it's nothing to do with him. It's like who's adjacent to him. And this year, we're putting fucking Roseboom next to him, which is like, I'm not the biggest fan because, I could see him like helping with the run game, but I don't know. It's gonna be.
He's a liability in pass coverage.
It's gonna be a mess. Like, it's gonna be our weakest position on the team right now.
Now, this is a good thing, bro. When you talk about the linebacker blend, and we had this conversation last week, or maybe even 2 weeks ago. Actually, no, it was Tuesday of this week and last week. The thing with the linebackers, and it puts a lot of pressure on the defensive line, right? Puts a lot of pressure on them. The thing with the linebackers are, if they can actually just make the tackles, they'll have the ability to be successful because the way we've constructed this defensive line, we should be winning up front more times than we're losing. I genuinely believe that. So in that regard, right, we should be okay. And Trevor should be okay. And Rosebud, like you said, specifically in the run game, should be okay. But if they can't tackle and they're not fast enough laterally to make the plays we need them to make with that defensive line, keeping bodies off of them, then that's when we'll run into problems. But yeah, those aren't the two sexiest names that you could have in that linebacker room, though, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Trevor's a dog.
You could do a little bit better.
So last we spoke, it was kind of I believe Bryce was still benched like last we spoke. So time went on. I got to go to the Chiefs game, and bro, I kid you not. So like, I've never met a Panthers fan, or I've never met a Carolina Panthers player, right? This may be like the closest I've ever been to like saying that I met a Panthers player, but like, so I'm walking around the stadium, going to meet up with you, right? And oh, dude, fuck, I forgot you're there too. So not at this moment, but like, so I'm going to meet up with you at Roaring Riot, right? And yeah. So like cars are coming in, and I see this like SUV with their windows down. He's got Chick in the front seat, and he was fucking Trevin Wallace like driving into the stadium, like going to park. And dude, like, first thing like comes to mind is like, I gotta get his attention. I'm like, Trevin, like calling him out, and like, bro, like looked at me and like said, "What's up?" Like, dude, like made my day. Like, Trevor's a dog. Trevor's gonna be a dog. He's gotta be.
I hope so, bro. I really do. Like, as much criticism and as much shit as we talk on FPFO, like, I never, ever, ever wanted to get misconstrued. Like,
You don't want
The
them
only
to.
thing that I want is Carolina Panthers wins.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I want.
I got you.
And guys either have the ability to make that happen or they don't. And if they don't, people can expect us 100% of the time to call that shit out. So I never want that to get misconstrued. Like, people be acting like we hate on all of these players and we do this and that, do this and that. And I understand that I'm very boastful and I'm very loud at times, so it comes off like a certain way. But it never, like, is anything more than, can you contribute to us getting wins or can't you? And there's a couple of guys on this team that I just don't believe can. And there's a good amount of guys on this team that I believe can and can actually do the job. So,
Speaking of linebacker, so we're going into week 2 of preseason, and cuts are going to start happening. Dude, I swear, like, and you kind of seen this change recently with rather than releasing a player that doesn't make your 53, it's like you see a trade right before it happens. Like, I still feel like Dan and Brant or our scouting team is going to cook. So, like, I'm not too worried about what we're going to put on the field for our defense, but, like, there's still a lot of hope, you know.
Yeah, there's still moves to be made, bro. And I mean, listen, if this front office has shown us anything, it's the fact that they can scout talent, and they can scout talent specifically that fits into the system that we want to run, and that buy into what we're trying to do, right? When you look at you turning a 7th round pick last year into a starting cornerback too, right? So I know they have the ability to do it, but I hope that, you know, we're already making contact with different teams, different agents, etc. Because we need help. We need help in that room, for sure.
So my mind went like a million different directions. Bro, can we talk about Nick Scourton?
Dog.
Fucking dog. Dude, it's crazy. It's like, dude, I'm getting chills thinking about this, but like, we got to talk safety in a little. So, like, Nick Scourton, we traded up to get him in the second. Followed that up with Princely. But then you look at Princely and Nick Scourton versus what the Falcons did with Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr. Like, they traded their next year's first to get JPJ, right? Compare those four, and we got a wide receiver 1 on top of that shit.
Yeah,
dude, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, I like what we did a little bit better.
They killed it. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, I definitely like what we did a little bit better for sure. I love the approach to this draft. The only pick that I was skeptical about was the Trevor Etienne pick. And he's just one of those guys that obviously I'm just going to give the opportunity to develop and see what he charges into, because we do have Jonathan Brooks, like, hopefully in like the chamber, what are those hyperbolic chambers? Oh my God. Hopefully we have him in one of those. Like, so when he comes back for year 3, you know, hopefully he can be productive. And so I don't think that he'll play like a huge part in what we do in the future, Trevor Etienne specifically. But outside of that, I love what we did in this draft, bro. Like, the double dip play for guys that you have, like Nick Scourton, they said they had a 1st round grade on Nick Scourton. So it was like, you can't not trade up and go get this guy if you have a 1st round grade on him, right? Same thing with Princely. They said that they had a 2nd round grade on Princely. He falls to us in the 3rd. Like, so the first 3 picks, bro, insane. Just seeing Nick Scourton, like, be on the field for 16 snaps, I believe it was, during that preseason game 1, and 8 of them he had a quarterback pressure in some way, shape, or form, that's what you need.
Bro, he's a
That's
workhorse.
what you
Like
need. Yeah.
there wasn't
And he was doing good stuff in coverage, bro. He was
Yeah.
doing some solid things in coverage as well.
dude, just like watching him every play, like he doesn't take plays off. Like even if you watch the Shador play where he basically has Shador running the entire field for the -1 yardage sack, like dude is like not taking plays off. I mean, he was kind of gassed after that, but like it's crazy, like the effort.
Yeah.
And he seems like a
That's what you want out of your guys, bro.
bro. He seems like just like a good dude, you know. Which I didn't kind of expect that with him coming out of A&M because I just, but he seems just like a good dude. And then I feel like him and Princely are like total opposites, but they like are perfect, like complementing each other.
Yeah.
Like Princely's like
Presley is a
wild as
lot
hell.
more flamboyant
He's wild as hell.
and boisterous. Yeah. And I will say, I told you earlier, I'm a Princely fan. But if you're going to do all that chatting and do what you're doing in the media and on Twitch and all of that, make sure when it's time to lace that shit up, you know what time it is. You know, unfortunately, I didn't see it too much preseason week 1 against Cleveland. But again, it's preseason week 1.
He's fast as
So,
hell, bro.
I'm chilling.
He's fast as hell, and like
Yeah.
just the two complement each other like in so many different facets. Like, and the fact that they are in the same draft class, the fact that they are learning the playbook together, like speaks volumes. It's crazy.
Yeah. It'll be special, bro. It's going to be special once those guys develop. And I'm honestly like, we talk about the outside linebacker room. Pat Jones is one of the guys that, for training camp for me, he stood out, bro, just based on the information that we've been getting. Like, I'm actually very excited to see, like, what his actual impact on this defense is going to be.
I've got to watch. I've
And
got
I
to
think
watch
he's
more.
going to end up being a stud.
I need to see more from him because it's like reviewing his tape from last year. Yeah, he had, I think it was 8 sacks or something like that, but like,
Yeah. And a lot of them, like, a couple of them were just effort sacks.
Yeah.
But there were a couple of ones that were, like, actual, like, him winning off the line of scrimmage.
Mhm.
And that's what we need more than anything else, to be honest.
yeah, I need to see more of him this year to be confident in him, I guess. But like,
Do you mind if I vape? I'm
course, yeah,
feeling
let's-
bad, bro. Okay. You got, like, the late night show going on, bro. I'm not going to lie. Like, I feel like I'm on Colbert.
bro, dude, this is your stream and I'm just on it. You know that. And we didn't even announce that like you're streaming too at the, like we're both streaming at the same time. Right?
Yeah, we're both streaming, bro. We're both streaming. Like, I have your audio, literally, I have your audio running through my stream just from, like, I don't even know. Listen, it's crazy over here right now, bro. It's crazy over here. But we jumping. We booming. We booming.
Dude, like, so with joint practice today, and I guess so the preseason game, I don't know if they haven't announced if starters are playing. Correct? Have you heard anything for Texans or Panthers?
I haven't heard anything for the Texans, but I know that Dave Canales earlier in the week said that, well, actually after last Friday, Dave Canales said that we were going to probably see an additional drive from the offense.
Mhm.
So I'm expecting like 3 drives from the offensive starters. And then defensively, like, I'm just comfortable with whatever we roll out there. Like, I don't want to see JC. And I think they actually announced, like, earlier in the night, if I'm not mistaken, that he was going to be down this year or this week. So I don't want to see JC. I almost don't want to see Derek, but I know that like it's a bit different in the trenches.
Bro, like
So
seeing
I
him in
understand
practice
why
today
he's
is
playing.
like, even seeing him in practice today is like, I feel like it's too soon. I don't know.
Like that shot he took, bro. That shot that
I'm
you've
not worried about
seen, that I know
worried
you've
about
seen.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about him losing the rep. I'm just worried about like a freak accident happening, bro. Like there's just a couple of guys that I'm just like, hey, bubble wrap them. JC, Eric, who would I say on the offensive side of the ball? Chuba, really? I don't really need to see Chuba in the preseason either, bro. Like let Rico and Trav get that work, and Raheem. But I think Raheem is going to end up making the team just because of his value in a return game. So
I don't see
let
it.
those guys work.
I don't see it.
I don't need to see
him making the
Chuba.
team.
I don't need to see Chuba, DB, or JC. Honestly.
So I don't see Raheem Blackshear making this team.
Okay.
There's
You don't
just
think we
like,
keep 4 running backs?
no, there's just too many mouths. Like, I don't know. Our defensive line and linebackers, it seems like it's going to take. Even our defensive backs, like,
Yeah.
like that's going to take
And I
precedence.
mean, we're going to hit that waiver wire too. That's another thing. We're going to hit that waiver wire. So, like,
Yeah.
it's a couple of guys that are going to just be like 53-man casualties, unfortunately. So, maybe Blackshear is one of those guys, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, I don't see it.
it's hard for me to see us keeping 4 running backs. But the only reason why I say that is because, like, both depth charts that have been released is Blackshear punt, is Blackshear kick. And you know how much this coaching staff harps on special teams. So if you feel like you don't have a guy that stepped up, specifically in the rookie class, because like Jimmy Horn is all the way at the bottom of both of those depth charts. Like kick return, he's 5th string. Punt return, he's 5th string. Trevor Etienne, like we saw the muff punt against Cleveland. Like, you know, if there's not anybody else that you're comfortable with that's already in the building,
Hold on.
then you almost have to keep Blackshear.
If you watch that play, you see Nick Scott run into him. Like, so that's not on ETN at all. Like, I could see ETN being that special teamer as well as Jimmy Horn. Like, and ETN had some good returns too back there too.
Yeah. I think that my problem with ETN, like, yes, he ran into Nick Scott, but like even
Whoa.
before that, bro,
He didn't run into Nick Scott, right?
my bad.
Because he's fielding
Nick
the punt.
Scott ran into him.
Thank you,
My fault.
bro. Hey,
My bad. Nick Scott
technicalities,
ran
man.
into
I gotta technicalities, bro.
I respect it. But even with that, right? My biggest thing is like, bro, he never even got under the ball. Like, there was at no point that he was under the football. And like even the fact that Nick Scott ran into him, like, bro, you should be under that football. Like, so he never even got there. That's what makes me nervous.
So who took the opening punt? Was that who's the first one to take do the punt return? Do you remember?
I do not. Do you?
Yeah, I'm trying to lead you into it. So it's Blackshear. So Blackshear took the initial punt, right? Like, do you recall him losing the ball in midair? Do you see where I'm leading you to?
I do.
Do you see where I'm leading you to?
I see where you're leading.
So there was reports that the stadium lights had a big factor with them returning these punts, like losing the ball in the lights. Like,
yeah,
if it happened to Blackshear, maybe it happened to ETN, bro. Like,
hey,
I was trying to lead you into that one, and you didn't.
I'll let you do it. Because listen, if I do it, then my co-host is gonna rewatch this, and he's gonna tell me that I never stand on business and I never do this and that. So yeah, no, I gotta let you do it. It's your world. I'm just living in it, bro.
I gotta get Terrence on the stream one day.
Yeah, we can definitely make that happen for sure, bro. We can make that happen for sure. Whenever you want to, whenever you want him on, bro, just let me know and I'll relay the message, or I'll even like shoot you his number, and y'all can, correspond and do what y'all do.
Bro,
I would actually be very intrigued by that. I don't think
Terrence is hilarious.
Bro, Terrence is one of the funniest people I know in my life, bro. Like,
dude is like,
dog.
Dude is. If we had him on here, like, I feel like my stream is like we're just kicking it, and we started a new weekly video with What's Up, Doug. I don't know if you saw that, and I try to lead him into like, who's your favorite for Panthers fan only member? Like, he didn't fall for it. Like, he's like, I like them all the same, but like, I try to lead him into it. I was like, man,
I wish he would have.
I was like, Terrence is pretty cool though. Like, just fucking with you.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's what makes it so fun for me, bro. Is just like being able to have this vision, right? But like also like having the opportunity to like give my boys a platform. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, dude.
Like, I love the fact that we have like on YouTube we have Tavius Burner, who is our producer, right? So we just have a Tavius Burner that like every now and then they'll just pop up in the chat, and it's just like a fucking fan page for Tavian.
No way.
Like, and I know that there's people that tune in for Terrence. I know that there's people that tune in for me. Like, that's fire to me. Like, it works. It works. It works. The personalities mesh.
You guys are like inspirational too. Like, I told you that we're trying to. Have you seen the new like brand? What we did with Panthers Keep?
I have not.
Okay, so the brand is The Keep, which we are live on our YouTube channel right now. But like, you guys are inspirational because
I'm about to go subscribe right now,
bro. Like, we have I'm starting to like, it's so, like you said earlier, like it's so hard to kind of like do things yourself, but like, bro, we're building a team over here, man. And y'all, I swear, like, you guys are the inspiration. But there's
love,
like,
bro.
There's a lot coming.
That's love, man. Yeah, that's love. That's greatly appreciated.
Yeah. So back on preseason, your boy's gonna be in Houston Saturday morning.
Are you? Love to hear that.
Bro, like,
love to hear that.
Please understand that it's very, very rare for me to get to go to a Panthers game. And to see them in person, like, I'm hoping that we get 3 or 4 series with the offense, or like the first string team offense and defense, but like even get to see like Texans starters would be crazy, just to see how our defense matches up against them,
Yeah. It's going to be a good matchup Saturday, I think. And I don't want, like, I'll tell your viewers, like I told mine after the game. We did a live stream on Tuesday as well. Well, actually Monday night, my apologies. Like, I don't want people to get caught up in the win and loss of a preseason game. I just want to, like, focus on individual performances more so than anything else, and see how guys develop through from week 1 to the end of the preseason, and then heading into Jacksonville. Like, that's really the key for me. So it's going to be a good matchup, because we're going to be tested, like just like we were at camp today at practice. Like, it seems like by all accounts we were tested in more than one way, and the only thing you want to see, like, during this part of the season is guys stepping up Like Dave Canales, we actually on my stream we just watched the Dave Canales press conference, and he was just talking about like guys having to remain disciplined, like through the heat, through being exhausted, etc. Like those are the things at this part of the season that you want to focus on, and you want to see growth and development in. Because listen, once we hit Jacksonville, bro, it's essential for you to win 3 of those first 4. And I don't care what 3 it is, but it's essential that you win 3 of those first 4. Because if you don't, things only get tougher. Like you have a stretch where you go Miami, Dallas, Buffalo, like all in like 3 or 4 week span.
Not worried about Miami.
I'm not either. I have that game being a win. Yeah. I have that game being a W.
I feel like Buffalo's,
but they're still a tough
definitely
team.
Gonna be our hardest test. Like even just like thinking about Dallas, like I don't know if it's like we don't match up well against them, but like that's gonna be a tough ass game. But imagine, imagine starting 3-1, bro.
I think, and this might sound crazy, and this might be JJ being way too overly optimistic, but I think that we can start 4-0.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Honestly,
like we beat Arizona last year already, and they were way better than us.
Yeah.
They were fighting for a playoff spot during that time.
But they're gonna have a
who else?
They're gonna have a bad taste in their mouth, so we're gonna get the best of them.
Yeah, but I mean, you can have a bad taste in your mouth, but if you're not able to do anything about it, then it's just like, okay, so you just mad and you can't do nothing about it. And I don't think Arizona can do anything about it. No cap, I don't.
The biggest difference too.
I don't think that their defense can match up with our offense.
The biggest difference too is like they're running all over us, right, with James Conner, bro, and like that's where we fixed our run game. Like, if we're gonna fix anything, it's gonna be our run defense, and like,
yeah, I would agree.
They're not gonna be able to do that again.
Yeah,
I like it.
And so if they don't have that, it's just like, bro, it's a long day for you. It's a long day for you because that offense is gonna put up points. Like I'm to that point in the off season and training camp, like where offensively, I believe we're gonna make things happen. And it could even be a situation, God forbid, where we take a significant injury in that wide receiver room. And I'm just confident in the group, like so much so that I just believe it would legitimately be next guy up and we would still be productive. So, like, if we can semi-stop the run defensively, we'll be okay, bro. We'll be okay. Because JC and Mike, I like the tandem. Like, yeah, I'm a huge Mike Jackson fan.
He's stepping it up.
So, yeah, man, for sure.
Even having Thornton
for sure. And then you see the development of Shaw Smith-Wade and Corey Thornton as well. It's just one of those situations where, like, I think we'll be solid. Like, the offense is going to score the football. I'm
trying to think, like, if you
1,000%.
I didn't like how our defense like came out versus the Browns. Like, yeah, I get we had them.
That's the Browns, you said?
Yeah, I get that we had them punt the first 2 drives, but
yeah,
they were able to move the ball. I'm trying to think, like, were we getting run
relatively easily? Yeah. Well, look, this is the thing about that. Like, just to put your mind at ease, right? So the first drive, we forced a 3 and out, and like, to me, that's to be expected. Or maybe they got 1 first down, but either way, we forced a punt, and that's to be expected because it was Shador's, like, NFL debut, right? Second drive, they popped the play for the screenplay, which was the only chunk play they really got. And then we force them to 4th and 6 or 4th and 2, one of the two, and we get it on downs, turnover on downs, right? And that's without JC, that's without Derek Brown. Then the Browns scored a touchdown off the muff punt. They only had to go 16 yards. Yeah. And at that point, like after the first 3 or 4 drives, it's just like I said, bro, you just got to take individual performances. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, it's you trying different things as the coaching staff, trying to put different pieces in place, seeing what works, what doesn't, etc. So I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Like, I like what I saw from Thornton and Mike Jackson on the outside going up against Judy and Deontay.
Oh,
Our run defense was, it was okay. There were some times like we were getting pushed in linebackers' laps, and I didn't like that.
Yeah.
But overall, like if you look at those first couple of drives, like it didn't leave me too alarmed. I'll just say that it didn't leave me too alarmed.
man, from what I saw from the joint practice today, like Mike Jack was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Mike Jack was
Got a
cooking.
pick.
Like fucking Mike Jack just like cooked today, and like it's gonna be interesting to see, like if they can shore up that side of the defense. It's like, bro, we got something. But again, back to the linebackers is the only thing that makes me nervous.
Excuse me. How many wins do you have us getting?
I haven't really like gone through each game. I swear, like 11's attainable. That'd probably be like my ceiling. I think honestly, I feel like we clear the. So I want to say the line is 6.5. I'm pretty sure we clear.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we demolished that.
Yeah, easily. Bro, like so I've got a couple of lays already for the season. I don't know how they let me stack. Like they let me stack Bryce Young yards, which is like 3,000, and Tetairoa's touchdowns, which is like set at 4.5. Like ridiculous.
Oh, you're
easy. Too easy.
Free money, free Churchill.
Man, you know what I was? So I was watching some tape yesterday, and I kind of want to see what they were doing with Jalen Walker over in Atlanta. They had this dude on kickoff return. Dude, he went to the worst possible team. They had this fucker on kick return.
I don't feel bad for him.
You know he wanted to be a Panther too.
He was in his feelings.
He wanted to be a
I know
Panther so
he did.
bad, and
he was in his feelings draft
to...
night, and then he wanted to start chatting. Yeah, so it's just like, fuck you, you are out now.
Yeah.
I think it was either him or his dad that got to chatting. Talking crazy, greasy. It was just like, you know, no love lost, bro. No love lost. Like, he's out now. And unfortunately, 2 times a year for the next 5 years minimum of his life, you got to do him bad. You got to do him bad.
It's kind of crazy that I don't know if he's being overshadowed by James Pierce, but like worst possible team.
Because the only reason why he's like being overshadowed by James Pierce is because James Pierce is literally like crashing out twice a week. So I just expect quite a few 15-yard penalties from James Pierce when it comes to our games, honestly. And if he tries Xavier Legette, he might get that work put on him. You know? You saw my boy. You seen the mitt work. You seen the mitt work, man. You seen it.
Tetairoa has the opportunity to do the funniest thing on Saturday. Imagine like if he came out and started like throwing fists like we have XL and then T-Mac like bro, this team is different, man. So Machado had a hey,
I'm not gonna lie, if you look at his vlog when he be in that boxing gym,
oh dude, he looks fucking good.
T-Mac got hands, bro.
Yeah,
he got hands, dog. Dude, he can really throw them shits
as hell, man. Like,
yeah, and he's long, bro, so it's just like, yeah, he got hands for real. Like,
just like
when he first introduced like that idea, I think it was like the second episode of his vlog or whatever. I was like, damn, like he was talking about how his dad used to be a pro boxer or whatever, and he used to have him in the gym over the summer. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, his hands is nice, yo.
Bro, just like anytime that he needs to catch the ball, it's just like it just reminds me of like Christian McCaffrey, but like bigger hands, maybe just like, dude, he's catching everything around him. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real quick, so Machado in the chat said,
he's a stud, bro.
How do you feel about DeBaby switching up during preseason? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it in the luxury suites at that. Man, listen, bro, it's like,
dude, the timing.
It's one of those situations where.
Did you see my post?
No.
Did you see my post?
Oh, maybe. What did you say?
I was pretty much like complimenting him on being one of the real ones, saying like back in the Panthers for the fuck. No, it was like not even I had to follow up with like something like 2 touchdowns later, and he's wearing a fucking Browns jersey. Like, oh my god.
Listen, bro, like, unfortunately, like, celebrities are held to a different standard. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
he started on.
I mean, I think that I think the baby is a Panthers fan. Yeah. I know a lot of people like hated that, like him switching the jerseys in the middle, and I totally get it. But like, bro, it's preseason, dog, and like when you look at all of the bullshit surrounding Shedeur, it's just like, bro, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm in the stadium at some point or another, and I'm like, okay, I'm hyped that he scored a tutty, because like his organization, yeah. Like one of those underdog stories, almost like, even though he's as flashy and as confident as he is, it's still like an underdog story to me. So like, I'm not gonna be upset. Like, you know, Panthers fans will say that shit, bro. But I was literally in the stadium, dog, and when Shedeur threw that first touchdown pass, like everybody, whether they were in a Browns uniform or a white, or excuse me, Carolina Panthers uniform, like, dog, everybody was turned up. Everybody was turned up. Like, it was almost like a sense of relief. But it's like everybody wants to cheer for an underdog, bro. Everybody wants to cheer for an underdog.
The fact that he was supposed to be a top 5 pick, to Browns drafting Dylan Gabriel before him, is crazy.
Right. It's disgusting, bro. It's nasty, crazy. Nasty, nasty work, bro. So, like, you know, everybody was in their feelings, but it's preseason for one, and for two, like, given the context of the whole Shedeur Sanders debacle that has been up to this point, like, I'm not gonna tweak about that. Me personally, I'm just not going to.
And it's funny.
I literally, bro, listen to me. I literally went to that preseason game, Bland, because my dad wanted to see Shedeur. Yeah. And he sold me on the idea of like wanting to see Shedeur. So I literally went to that preseason game to see Shedeur. So it's just like, bro, how are you not going? You know what I'm saying? And Bland, the stadium was packed, bro. Like,
oh, really?
Probably the most fans that I've seen in the last 2 years outside of Dallas, both games, Kansas City and Cincinnati last year, and like 5 would be the game last Friday. And a good amount of people had Shedeur Sanders jerseys on. Like, bro, he's just must-see TV. Like, he sells tickets. He puts asses in seats. He's a superstar. Like,
dude,
that's just what it is. So I'm not mad at it.
Kind of had an iconic first game in the preseason, though. Like, makes me think of like Kansas preseason.
Hey. Yeah, I watched. So on the way back, because you know I live like 3.5, 4 hours away from Charlotte. So on the drive back, like, I measly my way over to ESPN Cleveland to hear like their live like post game reactions or whatever. And I mean, their fan base was so turned. Their, like, you know, hosts, the personalities of the actual show were so turned. And then, like, of course, you see this week he's injured with an oblique, hasn't practiced full team the last 2 days, and it's just like, damn, bro.
Yeah, they've got a kind of crazy situation, and someone even said today, like, don't be surprised if they bring in a 7th quarterback, which is like crazy to think about. 7 quarterbacks.
That's insane. That's insane, bro. Insane. I seen a crazy thing, and it was on TikTok. So take this with a grain of salt, but I would love like if somebody in your chat or somebody in mine can confirm or deny this. But I've seen something crazy that like part of the reason why teams weren't trying to draft him and pick him up was because like in all of his contracts or like all of the discussions and negotiations prior to the draft, like he was like very, very upfront about his NFL contract being very similar to NIL deal. In which case, like he gets like he negotiated a certain percentage of his jersey sales with the team, and like he's already sold $18 million in jerseys. And the number that I heard was 20%, which is a significant amount. Like he's already made his rookie contract.
I don't even know. Like I don't even know like context with that with what it would be without the negotiation. What is it compared to any other player if he did negotiate that, if that's true?
If he didn't negotiate that in there?
Well, if he did negotiate that 20%, like what is that compared to other players? Like,
yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Like, legitimately, I have no idea. Like, it's like one of those things where, like, we've never seen it.
Yeah.
And if we have seen it, like, we don't know that we've seen it. But, yeah, that's what I heard, bro. I heard that shit, like, a good portion of that was because of, like, that specific clause in his contract. And he was very upfront about that being in his contract with the teams that he was interviewing with.
Dude, that entire, like...
Yes, I mean, it's all alleged, but it sounds very believable to me when we talk about the NFL and big business. But, like, realistically, think about that, bro. He's made $3.8 million already just off a jersey set. Those percentage points are accurate.
That's crazy.
That's insane. That's insane.
That entire, like, Colorado Buffaloes fan base is loyal as hell. Like, you can see it with Shore, you can see it with Jimmy, you can see it with Travis. It's like, bro, they are supporting their team like crazy. You love to see it. It's like they're lifetime fans, bro. And like
die hard.
Yeah.
Die hard.
It kind of reminds me like when we traded for Baker, to see like all the OU fans like become Panthers fans because of Baker. Did you feel that? Did you sense that when that happened?
Yeah. 1,000%. It was like an infiltration. Yeah.
I don't get how we were so bad, how we fumbled so many like different paths this team could have gone.
Well, Eddie Pinheiro is partially responsible.
Oh, I got you.
And Matt Rule is partially responsible, and David Tepper is partially responsible. So,
sorry, man, I really didn't want.
Once I mentioned those three names, like, you know, you can put the puzzle pieces together, but yeah.
Oh shit!
But if Eddie Pinheiro makes that field goal in Atlanta, we go to the playoffs, bro. Like,
dude, would it change?
We go to the playoffs, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh, awful!
But I just know it would just be a lot better feeling than the feeling that we currently have.
That's kind of crazy.
So,
like,
feeling.
That changed everything.
Yeah, bro. It's like one of those situations where, like, you know how, like, in the time traveler movies or whatever the case may be, right? If you go back in time, like, that's the old adage, like, you go back in time, my apologies, you go back in time and change one thing, and, like, everything in the world is changed after that. Like, it's different than what it was, like, the first time around. You go back in time and you change that Eddie Pinheiro field goal miss, multiple field goal misses to one make. the world is completely different, bro.
It's like
Completely different.
It's like we don't trade up for a quarterback. Steve Wilkes is still coach.
Yep. And like I said, we don't know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing. I'm a huge Steve Wilkes fan, but somebody on Twitter told me to give it a fucking break not that long ago. So now I'm going to give it a break. I'm a huge Steve Wilkes fan. I believe he can coach at a high level. But, you know, who knows? It could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. What I do know is that
they shamed you?
When Steve Wilkes was the head coach.
They shamed you? Bro.
Oh, they shamed me, bro. Yeah, they shamed me real bad, bro. Like I was catching strays. I was in the space, bro. I was in the spaces with Sheena. And she damn near was letting me host it.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, we just up there talking about everything. Like, we just chatting. You know what I'm saying?
I tuned in, like, towards the end of that one.
Oh, yeah, bro. They let me have it. And I was catching so many, like, indirect shots that it was OD.
Bro.
I was like, okay, y'all got it. I'll never mention Steve Wilkes again.
Dude, don't worry. I'm, like, a big, like,
they shame me, bro.
And I do it myself, like, shaming people, but, like, I hate that it like puts you in a shell, like, not to be yourself, like.
Facts.
Speed, bro.
Facts. Yeah. There's just, listen, we'll say that, but there's some hills that I'm, like, willing to fight for and willing to die on.
Yeah.
And, like, unfortunately, like, if somebody tells me stop talking about Steve Wilkes 5 years later, it's just like, all right, you got it, bro. Like, you know, whatever, you got it. That's not the hill I'm willing to die on. But the Trevin Wallace one, you know. Dude,
I was gonna talk to you about Xavier when we came on here. Like, dude, he's going like,
he went crazy today.
Well, before I
based on what we saw, he went fed today.
I think it's like Dan Connolly. Watch him talk Panthers, but like he kind of put it perfectly. It's like if a player is like not talked about enough, it's like he is bringing them up and like talking about them and having them like leveled in the middle. If people are like talking about them like too much, it's like he's kind of bringing them towards that center, I guess, portion. But like XL, it's like people are shitting on him because his hands or getting into fights like almost the first drive of preseason.
Yeah.
Bro, before I get into that, but like imagine if he would have like injured his wrist throwing punches in that game.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough situation, bro. With XL, it's a very, very tough and touchy situation just because, like, it's a guy that you traded up to get in the first round. I will tell you,
going now.
I still wholeheartedly believe in XL. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, God honest truth, I still wholeheartedly believe in XL.
Yeah.
I think that he was in a dangerous, dangerous place at the start of this week. And this is what's so special about training camp, honestly.
Why do you say it like that?
Because you get ejected preseason 1 after a below average rookie campaign. We saw the drop that wasn't really a drop at FanFest where Mike Jackson was holding them, or Corey Thornton, whoever that was in cover, holding them. But that was a thing.
No, I think it's
and then like
Scott, I forget.
Yeah, one of those guys. Either way, it was a holding, right? That we just didn't see live. Like obviously, I'm sure they saw it on the film. But I say all of that. You get ejected preseason week 1. And Jalen Coker balls out.
Bro,
right? And we didn't hear anything from Jalen Coker. Yeah, we haven't heard anything from Jalen Coker really, like the first week and some change of camp.
Yeah.
But then, like, you see him score the touchdown. You see him with the one-hand catch that gets called back from Andy.
Ooh.
Like, you know. And then you see, like, he's going ape shit in practice Monday. I was just like, bro, XL, my guy, they benched Bryce. They benched Bryce last year, dog. Number 1 overall pick. They'll bench you too.
Dude, like,
And they already brought in a guy to replace you because they feel like you can't do the job in Tetairoa and McMillan. So it was very dangerous for XL at the beginning of this week, but I think he helped his case today. And like I said, I'm an XL fan, bro. Like, I'm an XL truther. And I've had to fight so many battles this summer, bro.
Some shit too.
Like, I almost don't have any. Yes, bro. From the Hurricanes game to the Glorilla video and cover art to the Route God video where he's still dropping passes on air. Like, I've had to fight a lot of fucking battles, Blaine. I'm not here to lie to you, bro. I've had a lot of battles, bro. A lot. But I'm riding with my dog.
So so where I'm coming from is like, Excel's my dude. I'm gonna back him. I think that I give players 3 years to hit their potential. Like, I was reading on Chuba when everybody was, I can't say everybody, but like majority of the fan base was against Chuba, saying like he's a bust or whatnot. But like, there's something about the year 3. So I'm still kind of giving Excel that time, but like, dude, he had some flashes last year. He shows that he can get open. Even with FanFest,
he had some flashes last year.
When he took the ball to the house, like,
yeah. And there were some people that were saying that I think it was Bam Martin Scott that had an angle on him. It was either Bam Martin Scott or Roseboom, one of the two. But they were saying that he had an angle on him and that it potentially in game would have been a tackle. But I think he would have cribbed it in game too. So, like you say, we've seen the flashes, like, and I think that we all believe that he has the ability to do it, but it's just the lack of consistency that kind of triggers people, right? And then you go back and you think about the drop against the Chiefs, and you think about the drop against the Eagles, right? Like, so people will say that he had a drop problem last year, which he did, and I'll admit that. But it's not necessarily like about the drop themselves. I think it's more so like about at what point they occurred. And those 2 games were very, very winnable. And if XL makes those 2 plays, like, you know, it's a little different.
It's crazy too. Like you mentioned Coker, and like, bro has just been like clutch as hell. Even when like Bryce was coming back, like, to have Coker in the lineup was like,
and not huge. To cut you off, Blam. Not to cut you off, bro. But like, that's why I say it was very different, or that's why I was getting kind of scary for XL. It's because every time Coker has an opportunity, he maximizes it. Every single time. The only thing that really stopped Coker from like going absolutely crazy last year was the soft tissue issue.
Yeah, that worries me too.
Like, that was the only thing.
He had that going into this year's preseason too, and it's like,
yep.
Kind of hoping it's not a
so if he ever gets that worked out, bro, and like it's one of those situations where it's like completely cured, yeah, it's a problem.
So
it's a problem, and XL is gonna have to do what he has to do, dog. Like, because this is my whole stance. This is what I've been saying about XL. I believe XL got that dog in him. Right? And so when you're a guy that they traded up to get you in the first round the previous year, you have a mediocre campaign and they bring in another receiver, what a dog do is internalize that and turn that shit into fuel to take it to another level. Right? I believe Jalen Coker heard some of the whispers about fans saying he was on the bubble and how he was having a quiet camp. I believe he heard that shit, internalized it, and took it to another level. And I think that's what I'm waiting on from Xavier Legette. That's what my stance is. And Coker, just circling back to the original point, every opportunity Coker has been doubted, or there's been whispers, or there's been rumblings, he's acknowledged them via his play, and he's elevated his play.
So I get where fans are coming from on Excel, like, but only to a point where I'm thinking about the future. Like, you're going to pay Tetairoa, you're going to pay Coker. How are you going to keep all 3? it's like,
Make it work.
but
Make it
then,
work.
like
Make it work.
Bryce is just going to be getting paid. Like, we're going to have to maintain the offensive line. I don't see them keeping all three in the future. And
Hey, bro.
and like you're saying, like, if you look at it now, like with what Coker has been showing, it seems like XL is the odd man out. And it's like, but I still think he's going to be a huge contributor to this team.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about that is, we're discussing those problems, but we're like 4 or 5 years away from shit really hitting the fan.
Yeah.
And
Bro, yeah.
if you begin to win, guys will start to volunteer to come to your organization and your program. But winning cures all, bro. Winning cures all. If we make 2 or 3 deep playoff runs in the next 5 years, these guys aren't going to want to leave, bro. Especially not a homegrown talent like XL, the South Carolina boy. Like, he's not going to want to leave, bro.
And
He's not going to want to leave.
Has like all his endorsements that he gets, it's like,
yeah,
he's got another stream of money that, like, I don't know.
That's another thing too, bro.
Everybody has
like,
their own view on money, so.
Dude, look at everything that XL did this summer, and that was after having like, for lack of better terms, a shit rookie season. And look at all of them. This man got a Reese's deal. Like we talked about the Glorilla thing. Like the Kentucky Derby was like on his body.
Bro, they gave him
5 wins.
The league gave
and 450 yards.
Yeah, the league gave XL like the keys to the car for that Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
That's not even
so
everything.
Like,
he's got a ton of, like, he's doing like even with it just like food, but like he's got a ton of endorsements, man.
Yeah.
I like it.
And he's getting paid for them appearances. Like when he does them little at home like TikTok video shits or whatever, he's getting bread from that, dog. Like he's not just doing that for free. Like he's touching something from that. So like the money, it's not bland. Listen, bro, we can't think about that right now, bland. We have to win right now, bro.
Bro, okay.
I don't care what happens in 5 or 6 years, dog.
Please understand.
We gotta win right now.
Please understand, like, my mind is either in the past or the future. You will not find me in the present. Like, that's just who I am. Like, and it's tough too because like I'm trying to contemplate and like what's gonna happen throughout the season, where this team's gonna go. But like, it's a tragedy. Like we talked about. Like, I cannot live in the moment, which is like my biggest like.
Yeah. I understand that. Why is that though?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm always thinking. Like, it's hard for me to. I don't know. I'm jamming out to Cuddy right now.
Say it again.
I said I'm jamming out to Cuddy right now. Like,
I feel it.
He kind of like feels like I can kind of relate it to Cuddy because like he calls himself like the Moon Man. It's like they just I don't know. I'm not always there like in the present. It is bad too. Like if I'm trying to like have guests on here, like they say something and I just totally miss it, or like I'm thinking something else. Like, bro, it's a problem. And we've had you. I think this is the third stream we've had you on this. Third time we've had you on the stream.
I think so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think so. And I think every single time I have a problem with like getting into my Discord like 10 minutes before the stream.
It's always like,
and then like in the last second I'm like, oh, bro, we're lit.
we had so first one was like audio issues where there was a feedback. Second one, I don't really remember. This one we started off with we couldn't hear you, like It's always
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I was like muted on your joint. Like it was just But we got it. I will say we got to fix quick. We got to fix quick.
Yeah,
So
I'm still kind of like trying to clean up the look of the stream, but like I don't know. I like the direction we're headed.
I like it. Like I've been switching between mine and yours, like on X, and just seeing what's going on. Like it's smooth.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on out there, dude. Like, man, I feel like I've been so just like spread thin with putting out content, having a family, my career, and then with the content, it's like trying to run the keep. I'll look to y'all for like inspiration because I'm like, I don't want to say but like we're bringing on people to.
When you get your team in place, bro, it'll make life a lot easier, bro. For real, you need that. I had that conversation with a couple of content creators. Like, bro, you need the team, bro.
Yeah.
You need the team that believe in the vision. When you do that, you can make a lot of things happen, bro. Like things that you wouldn't even imagine for real.
It's crazy.
But you're not stretching yourself as thin. You're able to do what you need to do. You feel me?
What I don't get
That's
is
the
like,
key, bro.
I mean, I got like some haters out there, right? That prey on my downfall. Like, I get it, but like, the people that do support me, I don't get it. Like, I don't know how I got here. Like, I don't know what the next move is. Like, sometimes, and I'm just like, dude, like, what's funny is like everything that I say on Twitter, people think I'm trolling. I literally believe everything I say at that moment. Whether people like it or not, it's like these are thoughts through my head. And like literally, like throughout the day, I just get random ass thoughts that become random ass posts. Nobody knows what I'm gonna do next. Dude, nobody knows what I'm gonna do next.
Not even you, right?
Dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do next. Like, no, but we got a lot of coming. JJ, I don't want to keep you up too long, but like, bro, appreciate you being on the stream.
For sure, man.
What's in store for what's in store for the fans with for Panthers fans only? What do y'all got coming?
Oh man, bro, we have a lot of things coming, bro. We have game day vlogs, more game day vlogs. If you guys didn't get a chance to watch our Vegas game day vlog, I mean, bro, one of the greatest days of my life, bro. Like legitimately, not even just saying it to promote the vlog, but insane. So we're gonna be doing more of those. We're gonna be doing a couple of streams like for the away games. We're gonna be doing some like live reaction / commentary style content for that.
Yeah.
So that's something new that we're implementing this year. Very excited about that as well. Gonna try some IRL stuff. Gonna try some IRL stuff at some of these games. We'll see how that goes. That might be something, a year or two in the future, but that obviously the merchandise, we got more merch coming. I actually spoke with my designer last Saturday. He's working on something special right now.
Hey, you gonna let me drop a Bland exclusive?
We can make that happen, bro.
We
can make that happen for sure.
So like, I grew up as like kind of like an artist. Like I didn't know where to go with my life. Like I almost went into business, but like I didn't do either of the two. But like I still love to draw, and like I got ideas, man. And it's funny,
bro.
like it's funny. It's like I do have like some of the artwork in the back. You can kind of see Bryce and Luke is getting cut off, but like
yeah. And I've seen some of your work on X.
Yeah, when AI, when ChatGPT came out and like people were doing all those Ghiblies, like I came out with the the hand on the shoulder meme with Bryson Canales. I think I posted it today. But like
Yeah,
bro, that is art from your boy. Like, hey,
a masterpiece. A
dude,
masterpiece.
it's so funny. Like Bryce in the
No
background.
cap.
I feel like he can use it for anything. Like,
Fire.
I swear he can use it for anything.
Fire, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely can make that happen for sure, bro.
I think of
We
something.
can definitely make that happen.
Woo. Give me that Bland exclusive, man.
Fire. Show. But yeah, man, a lot of crazy things going on at FPFO, dog.
Dude, y'all are killing it. Please understand, you guys are killing it.
I'll be excited, bro. I'll be excited. Honestly. Like,
Man,
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love creating.
Yeah.
I love creating and,
dude, y'all are out there
taking
grinding.
risks.
Y'all are out there grinding. It's like, you can just, it's highly noticeable. Props to y'all, man.
That's love, bro.
Y'all kill it.
Appreciate that, man, for real. And appreciate you having me on, man. Appreciate you
Bro,
having me on.
AJ, give Terrence a shout out and just like let him know that we got to have him on the stream. Like, I got to kick it with Terrence,
Yeah, for sure. We'll make that happen. I'll let him know. Actually, as soon as we hop off here, I'll let him know for sure, and we'll make that happen. Like I said, I'm excited to see that. I haven't seen Terrence like on a different platform, like just Terrence. I'm excited to see that shit. Actually,
do that. So
we definitely won't make that happen.
I'm not gonna keep you any longer, but like that's just like me with one-on-one is so much easier than, not easier, but like my comfort level rather than me in like a big group.
Yeah,
It's just who I am. But like, if I have like other people, I'm just gonna be observing the whole time. So like, I gotta get Terrence on here, bro.
no, I feel that. Yeah, we can make that happen, bro. I'll let him know. Like I said, I'll let him know tonight or tomorrow morning. But either way, like I'll send him your number, and then I'll send you
Cool with that.
his number, and then y'all can talk like that. Or I can just start a group chat with all of us in it, and then
Ooh,
y'all
drop
can
that.
exchange info like that.
Do like
Yeah, I mean, however we want to do it.
if
But
you
I'm sure
are-
he'll be more than happy to do it.
if you are following me on Twitter and you are not following For Panthers Only, y'all gotta follow these guys. Follow them on
Yes, sir.
YouTube, bro. You guys are everywhere. What platforms are you on?
Literally everywhere, bro. Literally everywhere. TikTok, Instagram. You can find us
TikTok,
at For Panthers
IG.
Fans Only. Yeah, bro. YouTube. You can find us For Panthers Fans
Y'all run
Only.
the YouTube game.
X
Yep.
for sure. X at FPFO_podcast. And of course, you can come to our home base, ForPanthersFansOnly.com,
Gotta fuck
on the World Wide Web,
inspirational. Dude,
and Spotify and Apple
Stupid.
Podcasts and all other DSPs.
my dumbass has chills right now, y'all.
Yeah, bro.
JJ.
We everywhere, man. Shout out to the team, bro. Shout out to the team. Shout out Dylan, Rod, Tavian, Terrence, Haley. The team makes it possible, bro. The
Taking
team makes
over.
it possible, dog.
Bro, I gotta bring
Sure.
it back. Like, can I get a keep pounding, man?
Keep pounding, baby.
Let's go, bro.
Hey,
Please.
10 wins. 10 wins. Or this season is a fucking failure. That's what I'll leave y'all with.
Dude,
Or maybe
please,
that's
like,
too optimistic.
please, Panthers, for my wife's sake, like, give me some wins, because like the way I'm depressed the rest of the day is like.
Bro, I don't think people will really understand it, bro. That's why I said I don't know if my life will be complete. Like, if I died before the Panthers won the Super Bowl, like that, I would be in dead ass serious, bro.
No, I'm with you. All right, JJ, dude, I appreciate having you on, man.
All right, bro. Of course, man. Thank you so much. Love.